This is Sandhya Sangpar from AGM College, Karad. Today we are going to learn the concept of human resource management. Before that, we learn the term of human resources. The total knowledge, skill, creative abilities, talents, and the aptitudes of an organization's workforce, as well as the value, attitude, and the belief of the individuals involved. The term human resource can also be explained in the sense that is a resource like a natural resource. It does mean that the management can be get and use the skill, knowledge, ability, etc. through the development of skill, tapping and utilizing them again and again by developing a positive attitude among the employees. In short, human resource management means what? We will discuss this afterwards. Before that, in short, we learn the human resource. You know the human resource. You are the human being. I am the human being. I have a resources means I have a number of qualities, talent, creative abilities, and the institute use my abilities, creativity, not for the me. They are using my abilities. Means what? These are the my resources. Let's we see the definition of human resource management. In a simple sense, human resource management means employing people, developing their resources, utilizing, maintaining, and compensating their services in tune with the job and organizational requirements with a view to contribute to the goals of the organization, individual, and the society. Let's we see the another definition given by P. Subbarao. Human resource management is managing the functions of employing, developing, compensating and utilizing human resources resulting in the creation and development of human and industrial relations which would shape the future policies and practices of human resource management with a view to contribute proportionately to the organizational, individual, and social goals. In short, we learn from that definition the human resource management means they employing the people. When people are enter into the organization for the seek of a job, at that moment this process we call employing the people. Afterwards we developing their resources means there are number of skills we learn from the human resource. These resources we want to be developed, and developed resource we are utilizing for the our organization and maintaining, and for that we are giving the pay means compensating their services in tune with a job means requirement of a job and organizational requirement with a view to contribute to the goals of organizational, individual, and the societal. Our services are have a three goals: organizational, individual, and the society. The organizational goal are the objectives of the organizational which we are ready to fulfill. The individual goal is what? My salary, my interest is my individual goal, and the societal goal is to provide services to the society. These three goals are included or contributing to the human resource management. Let's we see uh, let's we see the similar terms of HRM. There are number of similar terms: labor management, labor administration, personnel management, personnel administration, human capital management, human assets management, employment administration, employee employer relations, union management relations, and industrial relation, and the like. Under the labor management concept, the employee are treated just like a commodity which can be purchased, used, and through. Therefore, it deals with the employment, wage, and firing. The concept of industrial relations deals with relations among employee, trade unions, employers, and the government. Therefore, it covers trade union, disputes, grievance, discipline, collective bargaining, and the participative management. The latest term in the direction in human resource development. Some view that HRM and HRD are one and the same. In fact, some organizations change their personnel management department as a human resource management department, while other organizations change them as a human resource development department. But HRD is the developmental aspect of HRM. Thus, HRD is a part of HRM. HRD deals with the training, management development, career planning and development, and organizational development. Let's we see the difference between personnel management and human resource management. Personnel management is a different from human resource management. Personnel means persons employed. Hence, personnel management views the man as an economic man who work for money or salary. In human resource management, treat the people as a human being having an economic, social, and psychological need. Thus, human resource management is broader in scope compared to the personnel management. Let's we see the functions of HRM. The functions of HRM can be broadly classified into two categories: vice managerial functions and the operative functions. In a managerial functions, planning, organizing, directing, controlling, all these functions influence the operative functions. In a operative functions, there are included employment, human resource development, compensation, human relations, industrial relations, recent since human HRM. Let's we see the managerial functions of human resource management. The first one is planning. It is the predetermined course of an action. Planning pertains to formulating strategy of personal programs and changes in advance that will contribute to the organizational goal. In other words, it involves planning of human resources, requirements, recruitment, selection, training, etc. It also involves forecasting of personnel need, changing values, attitudes, and behavior of employee and their impact on the organization. So, planning is an important function of human resource management. Before doing anything, you have to plan, and in the planning, the most important thing is doing recruitment process. Next, we see the organizing. And organizing is a means to an end. It is essential to carry out the determined course of action. An organization is a structure and a process by which a cooperative group of human beings allocates its task among its members, identifies relationships, and integrates its activity towards a common objective. Organizing means collective activities. We have to assigning a different task to the different human resources, and we want to be run out the task or collectively contribute to the attainment of company goals. Next, we see the directing. The next logical function after completing planning and organizing is the executions of a plan. The basic function of personnel management at any level is motivating, commanding, leading, and activating people. This is the most important function in a managerial function. Coordinating deals with the task of blending effort in order to ensure successful attainment of an objective. The personnel manager has to coordinate various managers at different level as far as personal functions are concerned. Let's we see the another function is controlling. After planning, organizing and directing various activities of personal management, the performance is to be verified in order to know that the personnel functions are performed in a conformity with the plans and the directions of an organization. Controlling also involves a checking, verifying and comparing of actual with the plans, identifying of devotions if any and correcting of identified deviations. Thus, action and operative are adjusted to predetermined plans and standards through control. In short, controlling we require the observation or supervisory role for according to the standard plan. Let's we see the operative functions of human resource management. The operative functions of human resource management are related to a specific activity of personal management, wise employment, development, compensation, and relations. All these functions are interacting with managerial functions. Let's we see the first function is employment. It is the first operative function of human resource management. Employment is concerned with securing and employing the people or possessing the required kind and level of human resource necessary to achieve the organizational objectives. It covers functions such as job analysis, human resource planning, recruitment, selection, placement, induction, and the internal mobility. Let's we see the second function of human resource management in the operative functions. Human resource development. It is the process of improving, molding and changing skills, knowledge, creative ability, aptitude, attitude, values, commitment, etc., based on a present and future job and organizational requirement. These functions are includes performance appraisal, training, management development, career planning and development, internal mobility, transfer, promotions, demotions, change and organizational development. Let's we see the third function is compensation. It is the process of providing adequate, equitable, and the fair remuneration to the employee. It includes job evaluation, wage and salary administration, incentives, bonus, fringe benefits, social security measures, etc. Compensation means we are paying to the employee in terms of wage or salary. Next, we see the fourth one function is human relations. Practicing various human resources, policies, and programs like employment development and compensation and interaction among employees creates a sense of relationship between the individual worker and management, among workers and trade unions and the management. It is the process of interaction among human beings. Human relation is the area of management in interacting people into work situations in a way that motivates them to work together productively, cooperatively, and with the economic, psychological, and sociological satisfactions. Next, we see the another function is industrial relation. The term industrial relations refers to the study of relations among employees, employer, government, and trade unions. Industrial relations include Indian labor market, trade unionism, collective bargaining, industrial conflicts, workers' participations in management and quality circles. Now we see the recent trends in a HRM. This is the important concept into the human resource management. Human resource management has been advanced at a fast rate. The recent trends in HRM includes quality of work life, total quality in human resources, HR accounting, audit, and the research and recent techniques of human resource management. This way, we are learn the concept of human resource management, and functions of human resource management. Thank you.